Hey Jetties, it's ChevyJets40 here. In my last video I mentioned I'm going to have a special guest on the channel. So without further ado, as they say, I would like to introduce my special guest.
What's going on, Nick?
What's going on, dude?
How are you, brother?
Doing.
What's going on, guys? BucklyGrizzBear here. I'm Nick's special guest this week. Definitely glad to be on here. So how things been going with you?
Things been going good with the channel. Trying to raise it like a child.
Yeah, definitely. I understand.
Still in its infant stages, but I'm getting there.
You gotta start from the bottom, and then work your way up.
Start from the bottom. Now I'm here.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You and Drake, my goodness. Well, I've been helping Nick out with his videos and whatnot, and, it's, we all gotta do something, man, and for Nick, it's YouTube videos, and
yep.
I know a lot of people that actually do really well on YouTube videos. Like in Nick's last video, he was talking about, as far as, friends go, man, the older you get, the less friends you're gonna have, and to be honest with you, what I've learned as far as that goes, no matter what friends you have, family will always be there. And I mean, as you can tell, Nick being my cousin, I mean, we got each other's back. Well, what do you think about that?
Well, back to what you're talking about, family, it's almost like that old saying, blood's thicker than water. So in that instance, no matter what happens between family's always going to be there. And I've noticed in the last few years, I've lost touch with a lot of friends, given they move away. No matter where family is, they can be, and I'm going to quote Fast and Furious here, whether you're around the corner or, as Vin Diesel, Don Toretto would say, halfway around the world, family's always going to be there.
Definitely, that's a great movie and a great quote. But for you Jetties, as Nick would say, as I shall say, ChevyJets40, if you got any family out there that you don't talk to that often, or just any family in general, and don't get me wrong, sometimes blood doesn't always mean family, but in this case we're talking about blood relatives and everything. But give them a call, tell them you love them, and just make sure they're always there for you. And
how hard is it to pick up the phone and make a phone call?
Yeah, you know what I mean. Just call them and tell them you love them, because man, you never know who. We're not promised tomorrow. You know what I mean. So live every day like it's your last. But anyway, today being Saturday, tomorrow is the what is it? The divisional.
It's the championship.
Yeah, the championship games. And well, as me and ChevyJets40 would like to say, we love football. And go Denver. I am a Giants fan, but nothing better. Like I said, as far as family goes, this is a great video to have this in here. I'm a Giants fan, so I'm gonna root for blood, like a blood relative per se, and I'm going for Manning. I want to see Denver do well. From what I hear, it's Peyton's last year, so I'd like to see him end up on the top. What do you think?
Well, as far as my AFC pick goes, I'm right there with you. Given that Peyton Manning's last year, I would like to see him go out on top. And not because he's playing the Patriots. I am as much of a Patriot hater as there is.
I can definitely. Yeah, Tom Brady, he's something else. But, let's go with the other end of things. Carolina and who's
Arizona?
playing? Arizona, yeah. I think overall, I would be okay with either team making that. I think it's definitely, it'd be cool to see Arizona go, but Carolina as well. Who do you think for that pick would you want to win?
Super Cam.
Oh Jesus! You know, I think Nick's right. I think I'd like to see Carolina go.
They got a great quarterback under center in Cam Newton.
Yeah.
And
he's young, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Third or fourth year in the league.
Yeah, man. I think he can do well. You know, Carolina has done really well this year, and you know, serves them right to get.
Well,
in the
it
Super
helps to
Bowl.
have a great coach.
That
Great coach, great offense, great defense.
Yeah. You know, I have to say it's not to get off topic, but it sucks to see Tom Coughlin go. You know, since we were talking about coaches, but you know, I think from here on out the Giants will do a lot better as far as that go. You know, since we're talking about our favorite teams, Nick, what do you think about the Seahawks this year? How do you think they played?
Our last game was against the Carolina Panthers. It wasn't a great start to the game, but the second half we came back a little bit and we just fell short at the end. But overall, I'm satisfied with the way the year turned out.
Yeah.
Every team has their bad year, and if you're a Jets fan, you've had a lot of bad years since your lone Super Bowl win in 1969. So,
you know, I don't
think that's going to change anytime soon because the ownership. I mean, for any of you Jets fans out there, you guys did have a good year. Hopefully, Bryce Petty, your draft pick this year, gets a chance to start down the road.
Definitely. You know, as far as the Jets go, you know, I have to, you know, I am a New York team, so, you know, I had to comment as far as the Jets go. You know, every year I pay attention to the Jets, and, you know, I feel like they just keep getting a little better and a little better. And, you know, I think as the years go on, they're going to get there eventually, you know, and I think they're going to do well. And, you know, it's just going to, you know, they're all young. They have to, you know, they have to click with, you know, the quarterback and the coach, and they just have to know their plays. I mean, it's just, they haven't had that click yet, but I feel like once they do, they'll do really well.
Well, there's a little bit of an issue with that. When you've had 2 coaching changes in about 2 or 3 years, plus a different general manager, it's kind of hard to get that continuity within the organization.
Yeah.
And you've had a couple different quarterbacks, so that in itself is an issue. But Ryan Fitzpatrick's been in the league 11 years now.
Yeah.
He knows the offense from dealing with Chin Gailey in Buffalo, so I think they'll be all right.
Yeah. You know, but as far as tomorrow goes, Sunday, you know, the championship games, you know, to touch back real quick on that Denver game, I really wish him luck. I hope Peyton, you know, clicks with everybody like he did last weekend. Or no, sorry, the weekend prior. You know, they didn't start him, but they put him in the second half, and I mean, he just clicked with his whole offense. He just clicked, and it just, I hope he plays like that. But back to you, Nick.
Well, I couldn't agree more with that statement. Peyton Manning's he's had so many big games over the years. He's won a Super Bowl. He will go down and put me on record for this. He may go down as one of the very best quarterbacks of all time.
I couldn't agree with the more highly.
And I'm not taking
statement.
anything away from any of the Hall of Fame quarterbacks out there, like Brett Favre, John Unitas.
I ran into a guy the other day at my work, and he told me, you know, it would be cool to see Peyton Manning go out like Brett Favre.
Okay, let me stop you right there.
And so I'm not saying so much I agree with that statement, but I just wanted to bring that up and see what you thought about it.
So you think Peyton Manning is going to be a Brett Favre? He's never going to want to leave the game of football. He's going to he's gonna come back and play for 2 or 3 different teams. Let me just clear it up. That's what you're saying about Peyton Manning. He's gonna be a Brett Favre. He's gonna leave the Packers. Well, actually, Peyton Manning has already pulled the Brett Favre. He was drafted by the Colts.
Yeah, and
Left the Colts after a number of years to go to the Broncos. So now what's he gonna do? After about 2 or 3 years with the Broncos, is he gonna go to their division rival? Or is he going to go to another team? Like Brett Favre went to the Jets and then the Vikings, or the Vikings and Jets. I don't know how that worked, but...
No, I'm just saying as far as, he was with Indianapolis Colts, right?
Right.
Yeah. And he left them and he went to Denver. I think, in that sense is what I meant as far as the whole...
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? As if it already happened for him, but I just, as far as the Denver goes, I want to see him win on top with it being said like that. I hear a lot of people say they think that's exactly, he was with, Colts for so long, and then,
So was Brett Favre with the Packers.
Yeah.
After, let's make one thing perfectly clear now. After Brett Favre was drafted by the Falcons, I believe he was there maybe 1 or 2 years, he went to the Packers, and then everything else is history.
Yeah. But yeah, good luck to all the teams. It's I think it's the U.S.'s biggest sport. But good luck to all the teams. That's all I can really say as far as that goes. But I'll let you continue.
Well, Jeddies, I'm going to go ahead and sign us out here. I just wanted to have my special guest, Brian, or as he's known on PlayStation Network. What's your...
Well, actually, it's funny he says that. I've actually started a YouTube channel of my own, and it was he says PlayStation Network because it was my gamer tag, and that's how I got my YouTube name. It's BucklyGrizzBear.
Subscribe to his channel.
Yeah, and
link will be in the description, guys.
Subscribe to his as well. What my YouTube videos are going to be about. It's more like Let's Plays. I'll probably have Nick featured in a lot of them. And I'm going to probably try vlogging as well. But Nick's really the one that got me started going on this, and so yeah. Again, it's BucklyGrizzBear, and I'll give Nick the link. Should be up there or down here rather. But anyway, I think we know how this one's end. You want to do it on 3? 1, 2, 3. Always go all out. Peace, Jetties.